Okay, guys, it's time to catch some Digimon at the Monster Ranch and add them to our compendium.
I got so distracted by that, I was going to say challenge run, we play in Dutch.
No, but I'm just getting my Digimon at the Monster Ranch so I can add them to my compendium.
Bakugan.
I am a white motherfucker.
We are the whitest of white trash.
I mean, you really are, like we're both offensively white. Anyway.
Well, we are from the south. Snicker, snicker.
I didn't auto-cap.
Normally they do that.
What? When you have to sit here for a minute to make sure you spelled your own name right because I thought I missed.
Digital keyboards can be a bitch sometimes.
I clicked it all correct. Yeah, C-A-R-T-E-R.
Yeah, no misclicks happened.
See?
Yes, but
the
controller didn't flip out. The Joy-Con drift seems to be gone. We're also using a Pro controller.
It's might as well. Hey, we paid a lot of money for that Smash bundle.
I love whenever a game has like fake YouTube.
Mm-hmm. So this is a blind run, but not really.
No, this is a blind run, but we can see.
I am sitting on Cerebi because we've literally spent 3 days before playing this building a team idea.
But not like for people that don't want to be spoiled, I'm not going to say what the Pokemon are until we get them. I will just say like when there is an area that has Pokemon that we want.
Hey, look, it's Elefine. Anyone remember Elefine?
I don't.
You don't remember the Elefine game?
No.
That game for children about the elephant with the long trunk and you catch butterflies in a little net?
Oh yeah, that game.
It was Elefine and he had a bunch of friends.
Something I learned recently, there was a human-sized Hungry Hippos where you basically push one person lays on a skateboard with a basket, you push them out to get balls in the basket and then pull the skateboard back. It looks like the dumbest, funnest thing. I want to do it now.
His design is not that bad. I said it. Fight me, internet. Controversial opinions.
Well, I tried to explain his design, and I, admit that, you know, those are some shorts. What his design is supposed to partly be based off of is soccer players will basically wear really long tube socks with shorts so that they can have, you know, the movement of, like, shorts and have their legs not be fully restricted, but still have their
legs...
It's
a game about
But
kicking.
still have their legs be protected, but this man takes that to the extreme.
It's a game about... Soccer is a game about kicking. Also, stupid fun fact for Wooloo, because there's one sitting there, those gray dreadlocks in a hex color editor, that shade of gray is bah.
It is B-A-B-A-B-A.
Mm-hmm. So, that's a thing. It's just one of those.
Wait, does Wooloo roll around everywhere? Oh wait, that's why the internet, like...
It doesn't have a walking animation, it rolls.
It just rolls.
That gray hair is bah!
Who names their kid Hump?
And she's your mom.
Yes.
Because we're British.
We're British in the game again. Us, we're the most Southern American white trash.
The whitest trash.
Yeah.
Wooloo white.
Yes.
I'm reading the text in my head instead of awkwardly trying to read it because I'm talking over it while just casually reading it
Because this region is supposed to be in the UK, I've seen some people try to do terrible British accents.
Yeah,
and
I'm
I don't
not...
want to sound like a jackass, but I find that painfully unfunny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah!
Remember that for later. That's all I'll say for now.
You can pose!
Apparently one of the poses that you in was looks like a dab.
Also! If
I say looks like, I don't know if
I'm
it is.
wasting time, but... Until I,
What is this, an infinite taunt?
Basically. And it adds that stupid drum beat.
Just play the video game.
I know. I'm just... Also, there's no doors in your house.
There are never doors in your house.
Ah, one of the worst backpacks in this series. God, I hate this thing.
It looks like a suitcase.
Yeah, it's big and awkward. Oh, that reminds me. I'm cutting off autosave.
The autosave thing, I've heard people say that's apparent. The autosave causing problems is apparently allegedly because of people that had pirated either pirated copies of the game or pirated SD cards, but I would still turn it off to be safe. And also, let's actually keep it off for recording purposes, just in case if the recording fucks up.
So everything else is fine.
Yeah, let's just leave it for... No, wait, text speed on fast.
Fine.
There we go.
I'm leaving it on Switch because in the story mode, I've always preferred this just send to boxes. I'm going to leave that on manual in case we won't.
In case we get something.
You can choose whether to have the... Wait. You can choose to have Pokemon automatically sent to your boxes or not when your party is full. When we get a full team, I'm probably going to change that to automatic just because we're... I want to give nicknames. Gyroscope I'll have on use. Camera I'll have on regular. Autosave off. Casual controls off. Nicknames on.
Skip movies off.
I'll just leave it on.
Yeah.
Okay. That's... Also, a lot of people miss... Like, there's a save option, but you can also do this.
That's convenient.
Okay. Now, how the fuck do we leave that? Oh. Aw, yeah, this is happening. Anyhow, we'll talk more as we go. Badoo! That's too funny to me.
It's trying to get out. It doesn't understand how gates work. It's not people. It doesn't have thumbs.
You silly Wooloo. Wooloo just roll around and they're like the best Pokemon ever.
Keep on rolling.
Oh, wait!
Why is there a whistle button?
Someone said if you click the stick in, you can whistle.
What does that do?
Out here, fucking nothing. The point of...
just move on with the game, then.
If you make noise in the wild area, you'll piss Pokemon off, and a lot of Pokemon attack you. So, that's a thing. The main point is it also scares certain Pokemon, so. Mom. Yeah,
because you're supposed to be in the UK, apparently. Yeah, that means I get to use all the UK slang I've absorbed through osmosis and watching a bunch of British YouTubers.
As you do.
Speaking of, like, British slang, wasn't it a character in Super Mario RPG, their dialogue had to be changed for when the game came out on the UK Virtual Console because Bugger over there is...
Yes.
What did that mean? Like, it was a sexual thing, wasn't it?
Another change... The one Mario Party had to change Spastic.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
Because over there, that's an... I believe that's used as an insult for people with learning disabilities.
Yes.
Culture is fun.
Anyway. And, like, because you don't have a Pokemon, you literally...
Oh, look at this hand-holding tutorial. They're forcing you in a straight line.
Whine and complain.
Oh, there's a lot of that with this game, but we're not getting into that.
So about that...
No, we're not doing that. God damn it. How long have we been recording?
12 minutes.
12 minutes! We couldn't even make it to 15.
I was saying it more...
God damn it, we couldn't even make it through a full episode of One Piece.
We passed the 10-minute mark.
Haha! Comedy.
Not counting the flashbacks, One Piece is like 10-ish minutes. Leon!
Yeah, like, you see, it's hard to create points to talk about when you're going at this glacial pace.
Leon!
I'm not insulting the game's, like, pacing. It having the slower build up in the beginning, I'm not 100% against. I'm just
changing the settings a tiny bit.
I'm just pointing out...
Okay. Stop doing that capture card. Jesus, hold on. God damn it. Okay. The capture card just refuses to default to certain things. Anyway. Back to the... We'll have more to say when there's actual
gameplay going on, especially because I want to talk about the first battle and how smartly designed it is.
Someone's observational joke, he just has, like, wind following him.
Oh, he's the champion, of course. No, it's just his big dick energy.
Hop is a stupid name. Game Freak has effectively made 4 Charizards. Just think about that.
Oh. Like, 3.5. Kinda.
Charizard has 2 Mega Evolutions and a Gigantamax.
But the Gigantamax doesn't really change anything outside of that, like, one move, so it's, like, not a full, like, transformation. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Mega Evolutions don't exist here. a hot take. I like all three of these starters, but then again, anything.
How dare you!
But then again, anything positive about this game is a hot take at the moment.
Stat-wise, they're all really good for what they're worth.
Yeah, it's like... There is one problem I have with them, but again, I'm not going to go too deep into later...
Their movesets kinda suck.
No, the movesets are actually really good for what they are. For the problem was their problem, their movesets are good, and I'm not going to try to cover things too far in advance, and going to try to cover things that...
Now we're rolling her D20.
The
Nuzlocke begins, motherfucker!
There's actually, you made the D20 joke, but there's actually a site to roll a D20. We could roll a digital D20 if we want.
Joking aside, in our, 3 days of discussion, we decided water type. For specific reasons.
We picked the sad lad.
Because a lot of the Pokemon we were interested in are fucking slow. So...
And its moves this thing gets later.
And now for the name. Where I had a number of just stupid names.
Try not to do one too stupid.
No, well, stupid. No, most of my stupid is anime bullshit or just horrible puns. Not.
I saw you googling Gex earlier.
Because
I honestly think we should go with that one because that one ends up fitting on several levels.
That's my point.
It's tail time. I've never played Gex.
Because
It's tail time.
You better be a dude. But yes. And then in a very weird, so your rival takes the one that you beat.
But this leads to my point. I will go...
No, well, this also leads to one of the coolest things about this game that I really think a lot of people undermine. And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but really strong and really kind. The champion took...
He took the one that beats you.
Which would only infer...
Yeah, this...
What?
Yeah, a lot of people complained that, in the pre-release, it was stated that the champion apparently has never lost a battle, but I like that little detail right there because that implies the reason he's never lost a battle is because he builds his team to counter his opponents.
Anyway.
And that's something that I feel is, really interesting to actually kind of, in-game address someone trying to use type advantages, because the games never really do that. Hey, remember when the anime fights actually had strategy and Asphalt at Dusk Noir that, was a Trick Room set? Good time.
Generation 4's anime was very tactical for what would have been kind of common ideologies at the time.
And then we have Ice Ball. We don't talk about the Ice Ball Mamoswine.
Sure we do.
No, we don't. That's honestly what confuses me about it, is it's they were trying to actually have the game, the Gen 4 anime be the game to where that was the first time since the original 4Kids stuff they actually acknowledged the stats in the anime. But then they stopped doing that, and we had the Mamoswine with Ice Ball armor. For people that don't know or remember what the fuck I'm talking about, Dawn learned if her Mamoswine ate Ice Ball, it would get ice armor.
And now for that battle that does a really cool thing.
Yeah.
They start out with a good, filler Wooloo.
Okay, our starter is Mel.
Good. And we have Pound and Growl.
Yeah. Pound was the starting move that originally had like 90 accuracy.
Tackle had like 95.
You know, I'm going.
Just to show off. Because this is actually.
Oh, always attack.
What?
I couldn't remember if that did 1 damage. Okay, just punch it in the face now.
People undermine stat dropping, but that effectively means...
Well, because sometimes you can have, and I really wish that they would change this by this point, you can have, on the first battle, if the game gets a crit, you can lose.
Experience points, level 6, and you get Water Gun.
And you get Water Gun, and then immediately after...
Water Gun in a battle.
You get...
They've
Yeah, like you get water.
They've never done that before.
You get Water Gun in the middle of a battle, and then he sends out the next starter. If this was your first time playing Pokemon, you're gonna want to use the new move because it's a new move, and then it will deal super effective damage. This battle taught you the type chart.
That is
right
a
there.
fire type. This is a water move. I win.
Unless they get a crit. For a second, because it did more than 1 damage, I was like, that might actually be a crit.
Did you already know about type advantages? And then he even comments on it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I did. We've been on this road. I win.
We've been on this roundabout many a times.
Drop my attack. That's a special attack. And I can actually use our knowledge of Pokemon to actually try to teach people.
That's why I brought up that, like, the
What's our... Ooh, special attack 16.
And attack is 10. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of timid sweepers.
And he heals you.
But I like seeing in like the first battle them teach you the type chart if you didn't know about it, because basically, like I said, if it was someone's first time playing Pokemon because they got a new move, they're of course going to want to use the new move to see what it does, and if you use it, it will deal super effective damage against the opposing Pokemon. This teaches you about the basic type triangle right at the beginning of the game, because as we've brought up before in a few...
Do you hear me licking my mouse? I was...
Because, like, as we brought
changing something on the capture card again.
In a few...
Sorry, guys.
Like, older LPs, certain older Pokemon games sometimes have a problem establishing the type chart, like, right off the beginning of the game. So, getting something like that out of the way in the first battle, I feel is, like, that is an amazing tutorial right there. And now, a moment of truth.
It's the, like, last page of the... Sassy.
That's special defense at the cost of...
Damn it.
You have something that's sassy. Like, go look at their stats then.
I know what Sassy does. I don't have to look at it. I know exactly what Sassy does.
It's special defense at the cost of something. It's a special defense at the cost of special attack.
No, it's the cost of speed.
Fuck beans.
But those mints exist.
Oh yeah, they do. Gonna have to go look those up later. God damn it.
See? Told you! Meaning red is the good one.
God damn it, Nappa.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, is the audio balancing in this part okay? I thought I would start asking that at the beginning of a new LP to make sure I balanced our commentary with the game audio correctly. While I was editing, it sounded fine, but I could always use an extra opinion or two on that. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shell for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.